The largest convoy ever taken to Russia is feeling its way through the danger belt north of Scandinavia. This is the mine layers, packs of torpedo droppers and submarines. This is the steel-spattered hell through which British, American and Russian freighters went. Those gallant merchantmen didn't get through the attack without loss. A pillar of black smoke hangs motionless to each other and were lashed together while traveling at speed. The mighty wind blowing and the enemy overhead, it was a superhuman job. Air fleet, but none ventured out to attack on the homeward journey. Danger there was in plenty.
Look up there.
The cost of the present war is creating for the American people a financial burden unequaled in all our history. This cost can only be met in two ways, either by taxation or borrowing, one or both. To the extent that we meet this burden by taxation, to that extent will the burden of borrowing be lessened. I'm satisfied the American people will carry this burden cheerfully because they realize that our liberties are at stake, that the issue in this campaign is either liberty or slavery, and I am satisfied our people will die before they will become slaves.
The 1942 revenue bill will impose the heaviest tax burden ever placed upon the American citizens. Each of you will find your tax bill substantially increased. Many of those who have been paying income taxes in the past will find their bills more than double, and by reason of lowered exemptions and credits, many more will be paying taxes who have not heretofore paid. In addition to the regular income tax, the victory tax will take 5% of the income of each individual above $624. Corporation rates have also been substantially increased on both normal and excess profits. We believe these rates are adequate to prevent anyone realizing undue profits out of the war effort.
Private Buddy Barker, the first officer to join the American Army. Ceremoniously, he is elevated to the rank of Sergeant First Class as a reward for his offensive action against the camp's mice. And here are a couple of dashing whistles, Buddy. You leave fast. You don't eat a leave fast, Buddy. You extend it, if you can. Well, he says, I've got a date to the GPO. Better catch the last post. What a town, what a town. Or is hell. Buddy, what are you doing there?
Few people realize the extent of the work that goes on behind the lines to ensure that every tank passing into the 8th Army is mechanically sound in every way. Kind of desert service stations are set up to overhaul and check every tank before it goes into battle. The wireless section tests all radio equipment. A breakdown in communications might have serious results. This and the 101 other overhaul jobs will be the responsibility of a new corps, the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, which comes into being as we show you these pictures. Greasing is as important on an ironclad as a limousine, and tanks count for more than saloons in these days. In the gunnery section, they test the recoil action of the heavy gun. When the checkover is finally complete, the tank is put on the test run, a mile of loose sand nearly 2 feet deep. Through this they drive, sending great clouds of dust swirling from their tracks. This closely resembles the conditions under which tanks fight. Get a load of this and cough. If after all this the examiner is not satisfied, they send it back for another complete overhaul. But it's seldom the chummy doesn't get his little piece of chalk out and mark it OK.